Hey, butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribers here on the channel. It is always appreciated, my loves, and a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website, as well as on Patreon. Thank you for your support, my darlings. It is always appreciated, and I hope you love the content, hunty, that you be receiving. So we are here with a 1221 angel number message. So when I had asked the members what numbers they wanted me to do, and 1221 was one of the numbers that they wanted for me to do. Um, and it wasn't until I woke up today and I was hearing Imagine Dragons Radioactive. I kept hearing it. And that song is a very revolutionary song for me, but I feel like that also connects with just this energy of where we're at with this current shift that we're going through. We're currently going through a major environmental shift. A lot of people are choosing to upgrade their frequency. So, with this upgrade of frequency, it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a whole nother video on that one, okay? But with that, I'm like, wait, it's 1221. And 1221 in my angel number book deals with deficient leadership. Okay. So I am going to read that and then we're going to get into the energy because this energy is more than just on a micro level within personal life, like more than a meso level. This is a macro energy that we're tapping into with this message right now. And so I'm going to talk us through it after I'm going to read the angel number energy from my book. You can get this from Amazon. All you got to do is type in angel number book, angel number meaning book, or something that'll come up. It's in the top 10 on there, or you can check the link down below in my description box. And then the PDF copy is on my website. Okay. Um, but 1221. 1221 appears when you may be in a current situation that is triggering you, especially with leadership. If you are having a hard time with someone else in your life, you are being called to change your perception to one of understanding. And always remember, it has nothing to do with you, it's the energy you are feeling. Okay. So you've been tapping into a lot of interesting energies around you with individuals. It's like other people's flaws. You're feeling it, okay? And it's important that at this time that you don't internalize it as being your own energy, okay? It's something of what's going on in the collective atmosphere right now. And so those who are getting tapped in or they're new in their gifts or they're new in touching into their intuition, all of that is going to feel very strong at this time, okay? And you have to learn how to control it. It's like you have your powers, you have to learn how to control your powers. So you're going to find yourself getting triggered by a lot of people, especially people who are in leadership, okay? And so this is the energy of what's coming in and what I was talking about on a macro level. So if you all notice, recently we've been seeing a lot of things coming out on a macro when it comes to like Hollywood and things of that nature. And it reminds me of a reading that I did about 8 months ago where I predicted all of this starting to happen and celebrities breaking down and things of that nature because the system is breaking down. Okay. The system is breaking down to usher in a new consciousness, which is AI consciousness. But there are those of us here on this earth, different earth angels who are meant to keep the spiritual consciousness alive. Okay. It's something about something trying to take and move the spiritual consciousness. So in the song Radioactive that I was channeling really heavy, that song, my first time hearing it was when I went skydiving back around the time when it came out. And that was the song that my skydive institute used on the background of my video, of my skydive video. I think it's still public on my channel from I posted it, you know what I'm saying, a couple years ago or whatnot. Um, and that was my song of breaking free of what had happened in my life. Me going skydiving was a personal thing of breaking a cord, right? Loved it. I want to do it again. But in that song, Radioactive, it's basically in the video, he's like, we're waking up to ash and dust. Wait, we're waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I love that song. But the aspect of bringing in the chemicals, we have a lot of chemtrails and stuff going on in the atmosphere. We know that, right? But in that song, it was basically showing how this elite energy was using the smaller people as pawns. in this fight. They were making money off of the pawns in the fight. They had this machine, this big animal who was winning all these fights, killing all these people. You know what I'm saying? They was using teddy bears. They were using them as pawns, okay? Until there was one that came that would look very wimpy. They were not expecting this teddy bear to clap back the way the teddy bear clapped back, okay? The teddy bear got knocked down and the person was about to pull the lever to have him go down, right? But then the teddy bear got up and it got its powers, and it took its powers and was like, boom. And then his eyes, his rays started literally pushing everybody away. It's like they didn't think that this teddy bear would create the change that it did because it was so small and wimpy, right? And it gives this energy of, even on the micro level within your life and on the macro level, there's an energy, a leadership energy that feels you don't know your power. They don't want you to know your power. They want you to feel weak. Okay. They let you see, yeah, we didn't demolish that. We demolished that. We demolished that. You might as well give up too. But you've realized you've come too far to give up. You've come too far to give up. That's not for you. You get what I'm saying? And while they think that they're providing you something good and they're a blessing, this whole time, this whole situation has been a lesson for you to expand on who you are and to truly walk in your power. Do not allow the money or the riches and all of that to mess you up in the head, to make you not realize just how powerful you are and how needed you are. Okay. It's like right now we're in this collective energy of how this vibration is raising right now. 12 is a number of spiritual leadership and divinity. But with that 21, the background energy, it's like people who are not conscious in that area, people who are not um really in tuned or tapped in with the energy. They were in these spots, right? But we're about to see a shift. Okay. Well, we already been seeing a shift. Okay. Seeing people getting put out of their jobs, people not being in these same leadership positions, people telling on themselves, people getting outed. Okay. A lot of that is going to continuously happen. Okay. And I'm going to link the videos down below in my description box if you want to check out the other videos that I was talking about, from the predictions of what's coming through now. But with this energy right now, you have a job, okay? And it's a channeled message I wrote down. You shifted to a new timeline, and everyone can't go with you. You have to leave something or someone behind. The system is crippling. Do you want to get caught in a burning building, or are you going to save yourself? Because it's giving an energy of someone who you want to come with you, someone who you want to grow with you, someone who you want to be on this timeline shift with you, but they don't want it for themselves. If not, you're going to find yourself going inside a burning building trying to pull them out, and they don't want to go. So they pulling you back with them. So now you're in the house with them. There's someone around you who refuses to see things from this 5D energy that you have shifted into. This energy of what I'm getting, oh, I'm feeling it. Oh gosh. Okay. This energy of what I'm getting is that with this shift, you have to let go of guilt, and you have to allow this process to go. You have to allow it to go and flow. Period. You have an assignment to do. You are part of the Earth Angel assignments who are meant to help literally change the frequency. If you are wondering why your spirit chose to reincarnate here this lifetime, you're meant to be a part of the collective that's shifting the frequency as we are running the risk with technology. You're part of the community that's meant to shift the frequency. And what does that mean on shifting the frequency? No longer prescribing to a lot of the ways of the world. Question all things that are popular. You see through propaganda. You see through lies. You see through all of it. You see through all of it. Don't fall for it. Because when something feels threatened, such as the system, they're going to start fighting back harder. And this is giving the energy of, you have this divinity energy, this divine authority energy inside of you, where you have to stand your ground. It's time to fully heal. Leave the past behind. The past is no more. The past is no more. If you have to be a villain in someone's story, then be the villain. Their perception of you is not your reality. I'm going to say that again. If you have to be the villain in someone's story, then be the villain. Their perception is not your reality. You have people who are gatekeepers of the system. And it's not that their physical body is running it, it's their spirit. We're all here as reincarnated spirits, okay? We all came here with a mission. We have some that came to try to keep the system as a gatekeeper. You have some who are coming to change the system because of things that happened in their past lifetimes. A lot of the people who are here gatekeeping the systems, they haven't been around as long as you have. You're older than them. Is that a butterfly? It's wintertime. I don't know if that was a butterfly or a leaf. Hmm. Nurture your energy, save your energy. I've been saying this for a while, but watch what you listen to. A lot of the modern, like popular music, has frequency hertz in it that lowers your vibration to keep you on the physical, earthly, human plane. Some of y'all may get lightheaded a lot lately, and that's because you have things that your spirit wants you to get out. So I'm getting free write. Whatever you feel coming to, like, go and write out whatever is coming to your mind, like whatever is coming to you is gonna go away. I just got really lightheaded, and so that definitely has to be a sign for something that some of you all have been going through lately. And the reason for that is because you have an overload of energy up here that has not been allowed to get out. It's been trapped inside, okay? And it's because of the different frequencies that may have been around you. You're breaking out. It's like you're breaking out of this prison of the physical world, the true physical 3D world, as you're walking into this 5D. A lot of shifting of consciousness going on. If you're interested, I do have a lecture on my website that we just did in the Butterfly School of Transformation last week on the levels of consciousness and understanding how to decipher between them. The session that we did today, I may have available as well later on, where it goes into self-healing. And for other healers who need help with pinpointing healing points and how to target the different healing points and teach self-healing, I may have that available too later. I'm going back and forth between if I'm gonna make it public or not. But this energy is definitely giving a sense of healing self, because your energy, you want to be aligned with other people who are healing. It's like the things that you want are on the other side of this physical energy that you may have been tapped into. And as your frequency rises, you're not going to resonate with the system. So don't try to keep resonating with a system that you don't resonate with. You're doing yourself a disservice. Pay attention to your dreams. You have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Coins coming out. Pay attention to your dreams. I'm also getting watch out for someone trying to hack your dreams and your energy. I'm getting astro traveling energy. So if you have been astro traveling, watch out for that. There may be someone who's trying to hack into your dream state, or your astral travel state, and that may have been that lightheaded energy that I was feeling. Yep, here come my birds. Baby, this bird came up on the patio part to eat, and I got food all up there for them and on the thing. He said, "No, I want to be near you." It's a little blackbird. But it's giving this energy of watch out for someone trying to hack into your energy in some kind of way. So you need to make sure before you go to bed, you create a protection boundary around your energy before you go to sleep. I'm hearing dandelion, lavender, rosemary, tea tree, amethyst, clear quartz, black obsidian. Before you go to bed, you need to have a practice that you do to bring yourself back into awareness with self so that you can meet your higher self in your sleep. A lot of you all right now, still because of your surroundings and what's around you, it's hard for you to assess what like your unconscious has been trying to send you because of what you've been surrounded around. And it's giving this energy of needing to separate yourself from some of this energy of what you've been around. But if you have a hard time separating yourself, you needing to get to a place where you protect your energy and you set the tone before you go to bed. But it's definitely important for you to get at least 7 hours of sleep. Star seeds and earth angels, you have to get at least 7 hours of sleep. A lot of you all, you get your messages in your sleep because this world is so convoluted right now. That's the only place when you're not, the interference isn't as bad. But I'm getting the energy. Some of you all may even be sleeping with someone who's interfering with your sleep. It's a healing season. And I'm getting this energy of even if you've been going through like, because I just saw the King of Coins and then now the Page of Batons, you being in line with your true soul and spiritual purpose, you're already abundant. You then know that you are abundance. You're walking abundance. You're walking abundance. But you have to get in alignment with you and your true self and your true purpose. Many have not been able to reach the level of success of what they've wanted because they're trying to get success in the wrong way or the wrong area. And it's something about your soul getting in alignment with what you want to do. Because these earthly things that was created, the physical stuff, has nothing to do with the riches that you already have in the spiritual world. And when you tap back into that spiritual energy and that unconscious, all you got to do is put a word out to the other side and you will have what you need. Go in it with open mind energy. Page of Batons, youthful energy, excited energy. So it's a shift of frequency. With your relationships and your connections, fear, you're releasing fear, you're releasing doubt. Some of you all really need to work through depression. Depression is when you're stuck in the past. And you know why we stay stuck in the past? Because we keep listening to the past. Y'all hear my alarm just went off? Alexa, stop. Y'all may have not heard it because my microphone is on, but my alarm just went off when I said that. You're going to be stuck in it if you keep listening to the past. If you keep listening to things that remind you of a time when you felt like a victim. You know what I'm saying? So the rising of the frequency, you only listen to things that make you feel like the victor and the spiritual victor that you are. You only listen to things that give you tangible ways to heal through what you need to work on so it doesn't have to keep coming up and triggering you. That's the vibration shift. There's no more wondering why your ex did what, no more wondering what they doing right now, no more wondering who hating on you, unless there's a lesson in there about moving on from it. Because sometimes I know some people got to put that title in order to draw people in, but then they had a healing message in the middle of it. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do that because people, they're very, a lot of people are low vibrational and don't realize it, right? So judging off of what something looks like, that's low vibrational. But that's what we currently live in as a society with social media and things of that nature. We are attracted to certain looks and aesthetics. You get what I'm saying? So people can sit and look at you and have a problem with how your eye twitch or how your nose look or how you chew, but then they don't pay attention to the message. You get what I'm saying? Pay attention to that. Pay attention to what you attract, because then you have to go back in time to identify how can I target this energy to get past it so that it doesn't bother me anymore. So I can get out of this 5 of Cups cycle. Because it's like with this rise of this frequency, you're getting out of a cycle. It's a cycle. And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say a cycle, because some of y'all just like, dang, this has been a cycle. A cycle. Every time you meet a new person, same thing happens. Yeah, you're stuck in a cycle. It's an energy, spiritual cycle that you haven't broken yet. So what hasn't been done differently to get you out of it? And a lot of that goes with you starting to reprogram your subconscious so that you're no longer attracted to it. Seven of Coins and the 5 of Cups. Yeah. What you plant is what you sow. What you plant, which is the 7 of Coins, preparation, is what you sow. So we have more power over things than we realize. And this is the time to get around your village energy that is on that frequency shift with you. And I don't want to say don't get left behind, but the people who are on it, they're on it. And the thing is, when you're in alignment with it, you're not looking back. So if someone gets left behind, they get left behind. You're going to keep going. It's like the Underground Railroad. I can't pull you. You got to have it for yourself to want to do it. I can give you the information. I could do this, but you have to want to do it. You got to put the energy in to do it. And you're going to find that not everyone is in that place. But you are. If you made it to this part of the video, you are. You are. You are. Let's pull some energy for what your job is in this season of what you're being called to look at and focus on as you're reprogramming yourself. You know, it's funny I said that. Like, I already know a lot of people clicked off the video earlier because I wasn't using cards in the beginning, right? The aesthetics of something. But I've had to recently be reminded that that's not what really matters. What matters is who is here, who is on the same frequency. So don't pay attention to who's not on the frequency, but be the frequency. And those who are on that frequency, they'll find you. And that's what's happened. I had an amazing, oh my gosh, we had an amazing meetup last night in the Butterfly School of Transformation. Then we went to Discord and was reading a book. I'm gonna end up reading it on YouTube because baby, this book is so good. But it just felt so aligned. You get what I'm saying? Like, to be around other divine beings who literally are on the same frequency as I am, and us having conversations, not having to tippy toe around things. You get what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I wish that for everyone. You have opportunity with the green mandarin. The trigger statement could be doubt. Doubting something, doubting that you could be special, right? I'm not special. We're all special. We're all reincarnated beings. It's just on which reincarnated being we are and what we're going to do with that energy, what we're going to do with it. You get what I'm saying? But there's hope. With fresh eyes, see the potential within this situation. You're here to help shift the frequency. You are here to help shift the frequency. And the only way you can do that is by seeing the potential and becoming that frequency of what's being shifted. The next one, we have Magnolia. You know, it's interesting. These are green, which is heart chakra energy. I'm hearing a lot of self-love. We have Magnolia with Amplify. The trigger statement, I can't get anything right. So some of you all may even be thinking about the past of what you've done wrong and all of that. We cutting that out the bud, okay? The true statement, I am in divine time. I am in divine time. Harness your loving energy and watch as one miracle unfolds after another. Harness your loving energy and watch as one miracle unfolds after another. Because after you harness that energy, it begins to amplify. Just like music, right? We're talking about frequency. Music is frequency. Instruments are frequencies. But something changed when they stopped using real instruments in the music. Did y'all notice that? There was a shift when they stopped using real instruments in music. We are the instruments. We are the frequency. We define the flow of reality. So it's time to fine tune you as an instrument and allow yourself to play like a harp, if that's the instrument that you are. Feel free to let me know down in the comments, what type of spiritual instrument do you feel you are? I feel like I'm a saxophone. I can do jazz. I can do some upbeat, okay? But whatever it is, you're going to feel it in your soul and your spirit. You're going to feel it. You will feel it because it's real. Okay. Let's get a self-care card. Spend time with animals. Oh my gosh, I have a channel message that I have scheduled because I'm recording. I'm recording all these messages tomorrow. For you all, I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I'm recording tomorrow. That's gonna be scheduled out. And one of them was in regards to energy with animals and the fact that the birds was coming up, and I feel like I know that was a butterfly. But spend time with animals. So one thing about animals, animals are also reincarnated ancestor energy. They're the purest form of spiritual instinct, subconscious, unconscious instinct. They act off instinct unless they're trained to be different. And we all have been trained. Spending time with animals allows you to get back to your natural state. Also, feeding animals and taking care of animals increases your good spiritual, energetic karma. Because in this world right now, a lot of animals are at the grace of humans, and a lot of them get misdone, mistreated. So when you take care of the animals, you are definitely rewarded. Feed your birds, feed the stray animal, whatever. Because they're ascended spirits that we could learn from. I love you all. And I thank you all for being here. If you're interested in extra content, extra membership content where I do different ancestor messages, zodiac sign readings, oh my gosh, pick a card readings, moon messages, divine soul sessions, in different tiers, just check it out. Check out my membership levels on Patreon or here on YouTube or on my website. All support is appreciated. Also, check out my tea and my candle company. Although we're not doing any shipping until the 27th, you can still place your order to, be all in there. Remember sharing the jazz. But I thank you for all the support in general. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. But keep shifting this energy. It's here. And I hope you feel it. Bye. Oh, wait, hold on. Always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. May you be able to clear your mind and your energy so that as the springtime comes, it's go time, baby. It's go time. I love you all, and I'll see you later.